Oh, wait, right, I already hit the streaming button. Hello. Give me a sec. Why did I hit the stream now button? Frick. Hi guys, how is everyone? My name... What am I doing? Is anyone actually here yet? I can't see chat. Let me open chat. Hello, 12 times 12 times 12, how are you? Or should I 12 by 12 times 12? It's even more complex. Hello, Gamer King, how are you? Give me a sec, I need to ping everyone. Why does Seaman Time not have a role? Oh, right, second account. Or new account. At everyone. I am streaming. Steaming with rage. And also streaming with rage. Anyway. Alright. Hello, Gamer King. Hello, 12 times 12 times 12. Oh, wait, this is copyrighted? I didn't know that. Oh. What the frick? Now I'm sad. This is very loud. I'm turning down the game audio when I get a chance. Anyway, before you ask anything, I don't really know much about this mod. I don't know if it's hard. What an interesting time to stream. This is my usual time. Oh, it's pretty close. This mod, you know, maybe Crazy Dave will, like, say a racial slur and I'll lose all of my credibility. But, like, that probably won't happen.
The zombies haven't given up from before. I could use some help here. Don't worry, you got it. Good luck.
Well, we are cooked. I don't think it'll be a problem. What is this? They got tears? Forewarn in the level duration and ambushes that will occur. Man! They really just throw you right in. I did not expect that. Okay. So, cabbage pulled is very expensive now. You know, I've seen mods that rework kernel corn to be more expensive. I've never seen a mod that reworks cabbage pulled to be more expensive, although I haven't played that many mods. So, like, how are we, guys? How is everyone? Doot. All my PvZ1 streams are copyrighted. I'm still I'm accidentally recording this. Hang on. Stop recording. Literally every sound check. You're an interesting person. What is... Okay, yep, thank you, I think. Hello, Flamin', how are you? You're doing good? That's good. Or King Oblivion said that. I hope everyone's doing good, though. I kind of want to... Dang it, you know, I'm used to the PvZ1 controls. I forgot that since this is a BlueStacks and therefore basically just an emulator of mobile, this plays like I can't do anything other than mouse controls. That's all I got. Also, maybe I should turn on the regular mouse instead of the dancing Mario. I'll leave it for now. I also don't know what Korn has. Also, wow. This is the first... Did I unknowingly just install, like, a crazy hard mod? That seems like a possibility right now. Considering the fact that this is the first level and it's already... And it's sending... Conehead... Like, this is literally playing like the hard mode of the... What do they call it? I forgot, you can't hit over the newspaper zombies. There's so many mechanics in PvZ2 that, like, are like makes it feel worse than PvZ1. There's so many missing mechanics. Anyway, what was I going on about? This mod seems cool. I saw Creeps20 playing it, and Creeps20's seems cool. I want to put a bonk choy there. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade plants or something. This is not a Kliss. I know it looks like a Kliss with the tears, but this is not a Kliss. Chrono Bolt makes good combo with bonk choy. Smashy Bros. Oh my god, Captain Flare, hello. Okay, hold up. That's a lot more chat than I thought there would be. It's not a meme mod. This is not a Smash Ultimate stream. Yeah, the reason I'm playing this is because Creeps played it. That's the only reason. Or the only reason I even know of it. Thank you, Bonk Choi. Frickin' cracked. This is the first. Surely it's like a bait, you know? Like, oh, you frickin' super hard first level. Really keep you on your toes. But it's like, even if I lose, it'll still let me progress, right? It's probably going to be one of those. I bet that's what it is. They totally would do that. You know, oh no, it's 50 sun meta, so it's not like that bad. I do have double the amount of sun as I would in PvZ1, for example. Please get that. I'm not sure if that bonk choy is necessary, but okay, I need more defense here. Dude, okay, it's so hard to look at chat right now. I'm gonna pause just for a bit. Skonk and Flare? How are you, Flare? I don't know if I already asked. Yeah, I hope everyone here is doing good. Smashy Bros. This has to be Ultimate. There's a Mario cursor. Hello, Sunfill. How are you? What name is Project Skilltree? Project Skilltree. Hello, Limestone. This video is not sponsored. Who's Creeps20? PvZ2. I'm surprised you wouldn't know about Creeps20. It's PvZ2 YouTuber. With like 1,000 subscribers. That I've recently DM'd. He did a collab with Captain Flare. Who, both of these people you should check out. Alright, I kind of forgot, you know, sun production in this game is frickin' easy. Like, I'm cracked. Bum bum ba ba da bum 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 ba ba da bum ba dum bum bum ba ba da bum ba dum bum bum ba ba da bum. I might die. I should probably stop whistling. Oh wait, I'm not gonna die, I have lawnmowers. Okay, that top lane's so dead, dude. Wait, do I have the thing that lets me... No, I don't have that. Alright, well that's fine. Bro lost lawnmower in first level. Bro sucks. I stopped paying attention. Okay, I got the taco. Oh right, you did drop that video with Creeps20. That's actually good timing. I still have yet to watch it. Hang on. What was I checking? Thanks for your Whoa! Sorry, I looked... I looked down, or like I looked at a different monitor, and then I just looked back down and I just see Crazy Dave locked in an anime. Bro, the time travel already activated? We haven't even gotten to that plot. Zombus finally thought of a new strategy of just putting Dave in an infinite time loop, which is objectively way better. What do you mean a quality tilet? What do you mean it's been a while? Hello, Bacon Pug. How are you? Remind me to never make videos longer than 20 minutes ever again. What about that one time when you made like an hour-long video that I was in? Sorry, I'm looking at chat instead of reading Crazy Dave. Cabbage is a goat. Well, they probably made him, like, stronger or something. Wait, I'm sorry. Is Crazy Dave evil in this? Big taco, yay. Where is he pulling that taco from? Should be the same level as Pea Shooter. The point is that they're making it to where he's not. Because making him the same level as Pea Shooter is boring. I think that was intentional. I mean, it's supposed to be different. It's not just a recreation of PvZ2. They're trying to make it different. That's why they made Cabbage Pole different. The weird RV. Hello. What's what pot hiding? Yeah, Crazy Dave did in fact say that. Do the taco dance. This is so much more activity than I expected. Classic Davey. I don't even think I'll be streaming for that long. Here, do I have access to an almanac yet? I don't know what this button does. I guess I don't. I got Spring Bean? What? We going with it. Just going around the time periods. Hello, insert name here. How are you? By the way, if I, like, missed any of you, I apologize. There's nothing special here. You think he has his own superior complex? It's an interesting theory. Okay, 2 zombies at the very start. I'm starting to think this will be a hard mod. Oh, have a good one. Insert name here. You don't think he's either good nor evil? You think he's an anti-hero? Maybe I should have brought Pea Shooter. Maybe, yeah, Walnut's probably worth it. Freeze you. Okay, the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm starting to think maybe Cabbage Pole isn't worth the 175 sun cost. I'm just going to let that die. Subtle splash damage. Oh! Never mind, I take it back. I didn't notice that. Dave is too crazy for morality. Of all the Egyptian zombies, they had to pick that one. I can't believe these mod devs. You mean the fire one? I mean, that's the first one that shows up in the regular game, to be fair. Why is Spring Bean here? I bet there's like a tutorial that they don't actually teach you here, and I have to look up something that'll teach me how to play the mod. If anyone's... No one watching... I probably know more about this mod than literally anyone watching right now. Unless someone's, like, lurking that knows a lot about the mod, which I highly doubt. But, I think I can handle a little difficulty. Especially if it's just a little. My chat seems to underestimate my Plant vs. Zombie skill. Okay. Is there anything to make up for the fact that he sent them only that far? Okay. No, he's just weak. Alright, yeah, there is splash damage. Definitely shouldn't have only brought cabbage pole. Bad idea. But we got this. I'm sure of it. Just give me like 5 to 10 business days. And I'll fix this. I'm gonna let that lane go. Evidently this is not working. That's okay. It's final wave. All I have to do is defend the bottom, which I can very easily do. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now, if I want to be extra, I can try to get more. Save more the rest of these lanes. Which, doesn't seem like it's going to work out. Actually, hold on. I might be able to save most of them. Spring Bean is not entirely useless, just highly not that useful. Okay, that actually wasn't enough time to kill that. This should be. And if not, sunflower. I don't underestimate. I'm intrigued. True neutral, bro, just want to talk out. Never hear nor played this mod. We're kind of download this mod. Look up Creeps20 and then check like his latest stream VOD. I probably should have put a link in hindsight. Wait, what? Creeps is in chat? Oh, hey. Hi, Creeps. How are you? 1.5 spawn. Oh, you gotta go. Have a good one. Oh, well, he probably left by the time I saw that. Hard, but not as hard as PvZ Brutal Mode EX Plus. Oh. Cabbage Pole is just pepper pole, but with no fire. Oh, possibly. Have a good one, Flamin'. Have a good night. Rip Lawnmower. Yeah, the fact that that's second level, that is interesting. Honestly, thought more lawnmowers were going to get used. No, I'm actually surprised myself. What's this? Oh, sand waves. Making mold colonies? What? Hang on. Let's see. It gave me diamonds and then nothing happened. I think I'm supposed to go to the map and do something. Who pinged me in Flair's server twice? Maybe I'm not supposed to do anything yet. What happens if I back? Just leave this in on the background as I do work. Alright, that's fair. Hope you enjoy it. So, this isn't the first mod I've streamed on here, by the way. To anyone who hasn't already seen them, I've streamed, Reflourished almost a year ago now, and Altvers more recently, which I'll probably get back to later. This time I'm not just going to bring Cabbage Pole. I'll bring Kernel Pole. Whoa! I only just now realized. Is that what? Why are they on pots? That's actually quite cool looking. Who's Creeps? I explained him earlier. Big YouTuber. Big Big Plant vs. Zombie YouTuber. Yeah, basically the reason I know of this mod, and I figured, hey, a third PvZ2 mod, one that I haven't played. It's not like... I only know of like 4 mods, and one of them's Eclipse, and the other 2 are the ones I've played. Maybe this isn't a good loadout. You know what? I got an idea. We going with walnut spam. Batman dies and Alright, ban Gamer King. He spoiled the game. Don't actually. Oh wait, he's a mod. I don't even think you could ban him. I mean, I could. But I don't think anyone else... Because I know this is one of the rare streams where all 3... I think this might be the first time that all 3 moderators have been watching at once. And if I'm wrong, then it was probably a Mario and Luigi stream. That's the only other stream I can think of where I could see why all 3 of you would be there at once. Although, to be honest, I did not expect Bacon Pug to show up for a Plants vs. Zombies stream. Largely powerless? Alright, that's fair. And that makes sense. It would be really funny if you guys had the ability to take away the mod perms of other mods. I feel like that wouldn't be helpful. I know that there's different ranks of mods, but I think I have you all set to the same one. And not like administer level, just like you can delete messages, and I don't think you can do much else. Unless you're able to make polls. That's... I don't think you have that permission. Although... no, I probably won't give you that, but it wouldn't be useless. Oh, this is one of the mods that gives them names. When will you upload a video? That's a good point. I should probably get around to that. I've been busy, and also I'm incredibly lazy. I do have a project coming up. A very large project, although to be fair, that is a while away, and I should definitely have something finished before that project. There's probably like 2 people watching that knows what the project is. But I will not actually spoil exactly what it is. But I think you guys will love it. I am not going to lie to you. Okay, this is probably the dumbest dream I've ever had. I think earlier this week, I had a dream that I played Mario and Luigi off camera. Hang on, actually, let me check my mic settings. I played Mario and Luigi off camera for like hours, and then I realized, what have I done? I played the game without recording it. My series is ruined, and it's like, what the frick kind of dream is that? Might be the lamest dream ever. Anyway, this is not going horrendously. I like dumb dreams go on. No, that's it. That was the story. That was the dream. Oh, thank goodness that guy's torch ran out of fire. There's 2 of them. That's correct. I guess I should probably butter this one. Or ice that one. Actually, corn and spring bean do kind of combo pretty well, considering, you know, they can't really, you know, they get buttered and then spring bean has enough time to recharge again. I never really thought about that. Also, the Grave... I didn't really think about the fact that Colonel Bolt would be terrible against Graves. Yeah, I've had better ideas. You know, I only just now noticed, it appears that there are no plant foods. Alright. I'm letting that lane go so that I can focus on other ones. Actually, I can't really do anything. Like, I don't have instas. I should have brought Bonk Choy instead of Potato Mine. Potato Mine has not been helpful this level, like, at all. Was not a very good... Oh, come on. Potato Mine was a very... I mean, I guess you could argue I just haven't been using it properly. Hang on. What if I, like... If I stall you, I will not be able to have... Hang on. I need to kind of multitask here. You timed that amazing. Oh, wait. Hang on. There's so much chat to read. I'm gonna just let that lane go. You've had that kind of dream before? That makes me feel a bit better about it. Imagine that actually happens. Like, I just play the game and forget, wait a minute, I'm supposed to do a YouTube series now. I think that was part of the dream, was that I was, like, so tired that I just, like, when I was like, ooh, I will play Mario and Luigi, I, like, forget that I'm supposed to be doing a series on it and only playing it when I record, but I, like, played it on my big TV and whatnot instead. And then it wasn't until I got, like, nearly beat the game that I, like, went to the home screen and realized, what have I done? Except here's the thing, since it was a dream, which, you know, is only made of my own memories and thoughts and whatnot, imagination, whatever, I didn't actually know how the game went. So you know how, like, dreams never make any sense? Like, in the dream, it's basically fast forwards the part where I actually play the game. Like, I didn't actually see anything happen. There was no part of the dream where it made up events of the game. All that happened was, I supposedly got near the end game. That was the whole dream. Getting the sense you probably should have played Requiem first. Well, see... It's funnier if I'm wrong. A type of team in a dream? A dream team? This is not going horrendously. The humble conehead. This is an odd warning to get back into content. That is an odd warning. That probably won't happen. You got your Terraria video scheduled? That's awesome. I will probably not binge watch Dragon Ball, I hate to break it to you. Maybe at some point. Oh, welcome back. You missed me beat level 2. Level 3 if you count the tutorial. What did I time amazingly? Oh, I wasn't the one that timed it amazingly. 12 times, 12 times, 12 times. Well, Jinx said he was going, or Jinx. Creep said he was going to, like, I thought I remember him saying, he's going to play it in the background. Do I just get diamonds for every level? Okay. If anyone watching does understand this, Paper Jam. Okay, you don't have to time out live. Actually, you probably should stop spamming. I mean, it's hardly spamming, but, like, at least there was no nightmare about paper in a jam. That's okay. I mean, most people don't really need to be an active chatter. I just appreciate when people show up. The chat's also nice. Yeah, two levels. 2 times. Oh, that means there's going to be 2 waves. I understand it. What do I do with my diamonds? I probably should, I probably should have read more about the mod before I just, like, played it. Hang on. I'm going real quick. Obtaining plants allows you unlock methods to obtain more plants. Heavily reworked zombies, such as zombies like Ron Siegel. Reworked plants such as Tumbleweed and Shardguard. Gems are used later, don't worry. Use the diamond to make a diamond pit. You're right! I'm so stupid. Why didn't I think of that? Bonk Choi. Repeat it. You know, I'm just going to, like, do different strategies every time. Do I trust that I'll be able to afford enough defense before I need to use Potato Mine? I kind of take back what I said earlier. Yeah, Potato Mine's really... Potato Mine's definitely going to be more useful than Spring Beam, probably. Yeah, 20 diamonds, that's almost enough for a full set of armor. Now you're back in time with partners. Man. I love the feeling of playing a new adventure. Really feels like I'm going to go on a super saga. That was terrible. Super Mario. What's the other one? $24 diamonds to make a full set of armor. What the frick is he doing? Is he about to laser me? Oh, he buffs zombies. Okay, okay, I understand. That's actually neat. Reminds me of one of the zombies in... I can't remember if it was Reflourished or Alt-Verse, but there was a... I think it was Reflourished. That there was a zombie in... This is always the one that I forget. Lost City. That did that exact same thing. Like, it looked like the skull zombies. That would just shoot with a laser beam, except instead of shooting with a laser beam, it would, buff a bunch of zombies. I think there was also a zombie that buffed other zombies in Hypothermic Hollows. I'm actually so bad. Actually, no, I should not be blaming myself there. Well, first of all, I just found out that Bonk Choi is tanky. Second of all, like, how was I supposed to know that was going to happen? There was... I feel like I'm being a little too harsh on myself for not knowing about the column 5 swarm. There's another Raw, which stuns all plants in Oz? Alternate universe? Magenta Skull is Reflourished. Okay, I thought so. Just probably put a walnut there. These are the jokes I sub for. I'm going to pretend that's true. I'm going to kill that imp. Because that is what I'm supposed to do. Why did I put a potato mine here again? I do not remember. That Bonk Choi is going to die because he's not targeting the correct plant. Okay. And that potato mine will activate on time. And that potato mine will activate on time. Oh, it actually did. And I was kind of like intentionally... You know what? It doesn't matter. Okay, I don't know exactly what buffs he's doing. They seem pretty minor, but like enough of a nuisance to where I should, you know, be concerned. And once again, the Bonk Choi is targeting the wrong zombie. I probably should have prioritized long-range plants before melee ones, but that's fine. I'm still winning. Kinda. It has occurred to me that the latter half of the levels are just a wee bit more difficult. As it tends to... That's how it tends to go. Okay. You punch that guy really hard, and then that Bonk Choi is going to die. I predicted it. Oh my god, why are explorers that tanky? Alright, almost final wave, which means I almost automatically win. Which means I can stop caring. Alright. You never use diamonds for armor? I mean, that's like one of their best uses. How did I not lose a lawnmower yet? Hang on. How did I not lose a lawnmower this level? Wow. It's a saga full of superstars. Maybe they'd be better if they had Bowser. Plus his minions. Where's my boy, Gravebuster? I don't know. Gregarium. Wait, Gregarium's here? Oh my gosh, Gregarium's using Captain Flair's profile picture because why not? Okay, you know what? If you're gonna, like, take forever to eat that, I'm just gonna kill you. Anyway. Can't wait to play the Bowser segments of the Thousand Door. I think I'll keep that as an inside story, though. Pharaoh's support class. I have actually not played Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, but I have seen it. So I assume yes. I think it was reforged. You thought Flair got unmodded? That would be pretty funny. Which grave ambushes exist? I am fine without them. Also, it's level 3. They might still be in the mod. They are getting boring to use. I want some new plants now! Dave is so based. You don't know where to get them. You should play tabs, it's so broken. I don't know how that would work for a stream. I like how the loading screen bugs out the same way vanilla does. That's how you know it's a more recent version of the original Plants vs. Zombies. Conveyor belt. There's no penalty. Be careful. Oh. I thought when you said grave ambushes, oh, a frickin' tube. When you said grave ambushes, I thought you meant, like, I knew those weren't in ancient Egypt. I thought you were referring to, like, just a swarm of graves spawning in. And it's like, that wasn't something that I immediately had in memory, but you said it and I just sort of thought, yeah, that sounds like something that would exist in PvZ2. No, that's not... What are... That's not even in this world. It's a Dark Ages thing, slash, World 2 from PvZ1, so I guess night level. Aggressively based. So I don't know what the 2 actually means, but I'll figure it out. I assume it has something to do with the skill tree. The skill tree in this project. Project skill tree. Poison. Poison for Cusco. Poison chosen specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison? Okay, thank you for giving me iceberg lettuce in the level where I almost entirely use Snapdragon. I say as it starts to give me another plant. That was the wrong zombie. I guess it doesn't matter because this frickin' Snapdragon's right there. It did specifically tell me to be careful. And I have elected with my careful mind that I should put that there. I guess... That's a lot of Snapdragons, I agree. Unmodded flare left. We only like modded flare in this house. I don't even know what the implication of that's supposed to be. Okay, funny enough, this has been the easiest level so far. You know, because conveyor belts are always difficult. That is sarcasm. I must say, it is interesting to play a mod that seems to, like, change a lot more of, like, core mechanics than, the previous 2 mods I played, where, like, Reflourished is basically just a DLC mod. Reflourished is basically a DLC mod that they just rebalanced, which I remember actually... I watched part of, a Q&A from, like, PMix and the rest of the... Not the rest of, but, like, some of the other Reflourished devs, the lead ones. PMix actually used to watch some of my streams of Reflourished, that was pretty sick, but... point is... I remember he mentioned that, like, it wasn't even originally planned to do rebalancing, but they noticed after, like, making new levels that what's the point in making new levels if the same plants work in all of them? So I rebalanced them basically just to, like, nerf Wintermelon, and then got the rest, you know, balance the rest while you're at it. That's like a massive oversimplification of it, but that sounds pretty close. A friend. An almanac. A book. Oh my, okay, copyrighted music. What the frick do you mean that I can't look at the book? The book of... thing... That's a little buggy. Alright. Ancient Age doesn't have much to do with graves. That kind of ambush does exist. That's also in Dark Ages. Dave in the original lore is like that cool and chill uncle. While this Dave is so man-child. I kind of hate him for being a man-child. I kind of like how I've seen about 3 different interpretations of Dave's character across mods at this point. Did you just stream the campaign? What wouldn't work for a stream? You just stream the campaign? Wait, what campaign? Oh, Tap. Wait, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator has a campaign? Streaming the options menu would be planned? You'd be surprised how often I've streamed the, like... I've had a decent amount of streams where oh, new plans. There's a decent amount of streams I made at this point where it's like... Huh? Alright. Now, how do I use them? It says they're locked. Or does that not mean anything? I still get to use them. Alright. Where's Captain? Imagine this is called Project Freaky Tree instead. You know... Do better. Also, hello, Soup Guy. How are you? You didn't even mean to do that with the profile picture. Reflourished changed a decent amount, but not complete mechanics like here. Yeah, Reflourished, it really is like, you know, extra content and balance changes. But, like, they didn't replace any of the levels. They kept them there. They added more to it instead of replacing. Also, I guess they changed, premiums. New plants. PvZ2 has an alternate way to sort plants. That's just a thing in newer versions. Oh, I thought that was related somehow. Fortunately, you have to go. Alright, have a good one. I genuinely thought this somehow was related to the mechanic because I may or may not be stupid. And it's also because I don't play modern PvZ2 as much anymore. I play mods more often than regular PvZ2, even though I have it on my phone. I used to play a ton of vanilla. And then I stopped doing that. I'm sorry, I thought I saw a decimal there. I thought that said 17.5, and I was like, what the frick? No, that wasn't a decimal. I was going to be so confused. I'm just going to pick some random stuff. Sunbeam's 100. This thing better make me a fortune. Hang on, I don't like it sorted like that. Alright, going with it. Buttercup is just well liked. No winter melons. Why are you lagging? Is the stream lagging? Please tell me if it's lagging. Why is Buttercup so popular? I don't know. I mean, they're a cute plant. I think that... I don't know. They look neat. Butter... I like the butter mechanic. You know, it's a mechanic that only corn has, as far as I'm aware. Except for Buttercup. And I guess one other premium plant that I've never used. I forget the name of it. Head butter lettuce. I guess there is that one. Alright, so... I bet this thing's only worth it on tanky zombies, but, like, how tanky is this guy? Because that does not look like the normal version. Let's see if Starfruit is any good. You know what? Screw it. I'm putting the Sunbeam on him. Why did the Graves have a different effect? What's up with them? I feel like I should be scared. I should also probably kill this guy. Okay, that was a little wasteful. I'll be the first to admit. I've decided. Hello, Theo, how are you? Even in PvZ2, it was only considered one of the best plants people were trying to port it to PvZ2 before it was actually added. I did not know that. Yeah, I should definitely bring Potato Mine for this. Didn't mean to do that. How about... You know what? Buttercup. Yeah. PTSD. Alright, have a good one, Gamer King. Also... To be clear, the reason that I know that sunflowers in the back is usually bad, that's why I haven't been doing it the rest of the time. But, you know, in case you can't tell, my plants seem a little more fitting for it this time around. I just want to, like, put you there. I think a Starfruit can probably handle that imp if I put it in the right spot. Just need one more sun. Gravebuster sucks. Gravebuster, I kind of liked the design of it, I kind of liked the design of it a bit more in PvZ1, like gameplay-wise, I mean. Oh my gosh, it did a kill. I guess it's just that Graves worked a lot differently, but it's like, it was a plant that cost actual sun, but... removing Graves was something that you couldn't do by just shooting them, so it was a whole different thing. Graves in this game are very different. It's probably one of the largest mechanical differences between the games that I don't see people talk about much. It's like, Graves are not the same. Made Garden Rush? I might have to check. Is that another mod? I'm sorry, again, I've only heard of like a few, so I might... That is pretty cool if you did, though. If you did make a mod. If you have 6 seats less, you really shouldn't ever use Gravebuster over anything else. That's true, unless it's, like, Dark Ages, where there's, like, the sun ones. The ones that drop sun. The poison for Cusco. Alright, I am so far decently satisfied with Starfruit's performance. Oh, getting hit by all 5 projectiles there. I actually don't remember exactly how Buttercup works. Never mind, it's pretty simple. Shoots butter. I wonder if this will survive. Probably not. Just barely. Didn't. Okay, yeah, Buttercup's good. I like this one. I don't know how many times it can stun a single zombie before it perishes, but like... Also, how much sun did that sunbeam get me? Because it didn't feel like it was more than 100. But it might have been. Kingdom Rush? I've not played Kingdom Rush. I've heard of it. I have yet to play it. What kind of tower defenses? I've played, like... I frequently play 2 tower defenses, and that is PvZ and Balloons. And I absolutely love Balloons. BTD6. I use 1 Sun Producer, 1 Wall Plant, 1 Staller, and 1 Attacker. I'm assuming you also have at least 1 Insta. Sunbeam. Okay, that's a lot. Hello, Burrito Boy. How are you? You know, the more I stream, the more I get why, people so frequently miss my messages in their own streams. It makes sense. I like Starfruit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really like Starfruit. I think if you've seen my alt-verse streams, I think I used to use Starfruit and alt-verse a lot. Starfruit's always been, like, just one of my favorite plants. I use Sea-Star a lot in the DLC mod now. I like Sea-Star. Please don't annihilate... Okay. Hey! Starfruit actually kind of counters those. Okay. That works for me. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Buttercup's really good. It just stunned all of those. It's kind of like Stunyon. I also 0.3 HP for Sun. Well, the average zombie, like a brown coat, has less than 200 HP, so that's... It's not that good. Wait. Alright. You said 0.3 sun per HP. 200. So what would that be? For like a normal zombie, that would be like less than 60 sun, right? I've seen better. Why was the stream marked important? Was it? How? It's very different. Basically made most straight shooting plants helpless. Amount of Graves in this mod is disgusting compared to the ratio of straight shooting plants. I wouldn't say it makes them useless, but I get what you mean. Oh, yeah, Garden Rush, Kingdom Rush. Shady Shop. Do I get to go to it, or will it block me? Crazy Dave's super secret birthday present. Why do I have to buy it? Is this even a present? They put that there because of hardcode, didn't they? Anyway. Add Gravebuster. There's a lot of PvZ2 mods, but some of them are cringed. I don't really, like, even if a mod is bad, I don't really mind, because it's like, you know, it's just, I've mentioned this on other streams before, but I'll say it again, in case anyone wasn't there for that. When it comes to, like, mods, or just a lot of pieces of media, it's sort of just like, you know, Someone worked on something, most likely put a lot of effort on it, and then made it public. And it's like, I don't really see why I would get angry over, like, not liking it when I could just not play it. Especially when you consider the fact that stuff like mods are usually passion projects that do not cost money. Because, well, partially because they legally aren't allowed to, but also because they're not usually made for money. So I find it hard to, like, be too critical of a mod. I mean, maybe constructively, but I very rarely will just say, yeah, this is a bad mod. Shouldn't have made it. Not worth anyone's time. Reflorist was my first PvZ2 mod. If you only play one PvZ2 mod, it should probably be Reflorist. Honestly, I agree. If you're going to play any one PvZ2 mod, I would probably say Reflorist. I mean, a lot of people know it. Who, here they come? How dare you say something bad about Reflorist? I just recommend it. Yeah, a lot of people call it RFL. Those are the two tower defense games. Who shortens it to Reflorist? Well, if only they were obtainable in PvZ2. Yeah, I agree. 300 to 400 Sun on a bucket head. I guess so. That is true. I've always thought Sunbeam was a little underrated in vanilla, but I do see why some people don't like him. Full defense are not even the thing I dislike most about Reflorist. Not even close. That does not change the fact that Reflorist is still a fundamentally impressive mod that is deserving of the respect it gets. Mods are free and made by passion. Be nice to them. Yeah, see, I agree. Mods may be bad, but they tried their best. What's the thing you dislike most about Reflorist? Why would you wish mods cost money? It probably isn't the stream to talk about, like, why someone dislikes Reflorist, or I guess you didn't say you dislike it, you did just recommend it. You know what I meant by that. I'm gonna play the game now. Never have more than 18 plants. Okay, so maybe, like, not starfruit plant. I was going to go peapod, and then I remembered that doesn't work. This guy, because I can use him as an insta. Actually, that's a terrible idea. Pepperpult. Because there's no torch zombies. And while I'm at it, wall. Change of mind. These guys. Potato. I mean, you legally can't make most mods cost money. Like I said earlier. Because it would kind of... I'm not sure exactly which law it is, or what the exact reasoning for the law is, but my guess is just... someone else made a piece of media, then someone else modifies it and then sells it, and it's like... you know, it's still... you don't really own the original. So how could a modified version of it be something you own? You're not really allowed to sell something if you don't own it. That's my guess. I don't really know. I didn't study this. I actually will be studying something similar to it, though, at some point. I don't know why I didn't put that down sooner, but... well, now there's two of them. Limit break. I don't really know what that name's supposed to be. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I personally, like... I mean, it might just be biased from it being my first mod, but I freaking loved it. Partially just because it was awesome to be able to play PvZ2 for the first time, and, like... well, not for the first time, but thoroughly enjoy it for the first time without it just be... how do I reword this? It reminded me of when I played it, of playing it when I was way younger. Because it was the first time I played it since I was younger where I actually thought, wow, this is a really fun time. It was probably the most fun I've had playing a PvZ tower defense since I first got into the series, which was a very long time ago for me. Oh, come on. That was terrible timing. I didn't think you would go there. You're openly critical of most things, Darkwind. That's fair. I mean, as long as you, like, acknowledge that it is critical, I don't really... That's fair. And it's... Especially if it's mostly constructive, again. And not just saying, this mod sucks and the developers are stinky. That's just being mean on the internet. I forgot about the plant limit. Still hate is balancing on shadow plant. Or are we just... Wait, are you just insulting creeps now? Because maybe we should change the subject if that's where you're going with that. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care for the balancing of shadow plants and vanilla either. None of it means I'm right. You're pretty critical about those things? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people tend to be. Some people are a lot more chill with that. I personally consider myself to, like... I am interesting in that I'm always the least critical person on first impressions, and then, like, I will be very critical about something after you give me enough time. Smash Ultimate's a great example of that. There was a point, I remember, like, years ago, whenever I played the game, I would complain about it, and, like, actual legitimate complaints. And then eventually I realized, you know, I have like several hundred hours on the game. The only reason I have these kinds of issues with it is because it was interesting enough where I put this much time into it. Maybe I should, like, just accept the flaws instead of, like, continuously play the game and hate it. I should either continuously play the game and, you know, acknowledge the fact that it had to have done something right for me to be still be playing it, or stop playing it. And then I took a break from Smash Bros. Bloomerang is impressing me less than Starfruit, but it doesn't seem like it's doing poorly. I mean, I can't check the almanac, so I do not know the stats. Also, I probably should mention, I won't be able to stream for too long. Like, less than an hour left, which I know is crazy because it hasn't even been an hour. Actually, I think it has been an hour. About an hour. But... that's how I'll do longer. I might do a longer stream of this weekend, or a different game. I'm going to stream something this weekend, and it'll be a long time. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll schedule it if I feel like it, because I know some people who watch my channel want me to start, like, scheduling stuff. Because I mean, this stream, for example. Not very planned ahead. Yesterday's stream was literally, like, I even, like, put jump scare in the name because it came out of nowhere. I'm really bad at planning ahead with things most of the time. Sometimes I'm good at planning something. I'm bad at planning small things. I'll put it that way. Because I don't use, like, if I'm doing a collaboration, and I need to, like, get people together, you know, yeah, obviously I'll, like, make sure to actually schedule that. But when it comes to just an alone stream, pretty bad at it. Because most of the time, I don't even know if I will stream until less than 15 minutes before I stream. Hang on, I need to pause just so I can read more shit. Because it takes work and it puts the mods... and it's the mod dev's creation now. Makes sense. Generally gets hard mode player. Cloud reference? Probably going to really enjoy Refloshed. I think you do. I think you would. My issues with Refloshed are not really relevant to most people who play the mod, so I openly recommend it full-heartedly. That's fair. None of it means I'm right to dislike it. That's... I remember I read that earlier. Excited to hear them later. Complained a lot about the DLC mod, but they're great. I love the DLC mod. It does remind me of Reflorist, except it doesn't, like, rebalance the game. It plays a lot more, like... I think DLC mod's basically what Reflorist was originally planned to be. And then, you know, they actually did more than just add new levels in Reflorist and plants. Actually, now that I think about it, Reflorist doesn't really add new plants except for, like, 2. And that's if you count the... Well, no, not 2. That depends on if you count the ones from the Chinese version of the game. But, like, if you do count those, I think they added, I don't know, 4? If you don't, they added, I think, 1. Well, I guess it might be, like, 5 and then 2, actually, if you count the one that they put in... What do they call it? The one they put in Altvers that they ported over to Reflorist, except... Sorry, I, like, noticed the giant wave and then I lost my train of thought entirely. What the frick was I on about? Reflorist, levels... I'll remember it later. At any rate, PST do be happening in the background. Most pet peeves. Oh yeah, the upgrades and the new plants. Oh, now I remember what I was talking about. The new plants, even if, I guess, like, to some players, you could argue that they actually added way more than that. Because most players, or most people who play PvZ2, and especially people that are willing to mod their PvZ2, such as myself, will not be buying the premiums from PvZ2. So, like, even if they didn't make the premium plants, they still did make a plant that's inaccessible to most people, accessible. So there is that. And they rebalance them so that they're not pay to win. Which is honestly one of my favorite parts of the mod. It's basically, what if PvZ2 was less greedy? I keep talking about Reflorist while playing a different mod, and it's kind of making me feel bad now that I think about it. Maybe I should, like, focus on the thing I'm playing. But to be fair, I'm winning. Some games I have a lot of fun with and complain about after first impressions, so I instantly complain about everything and decide it's really not that bad. Yeah, like first impressions sort of thing. Ghost Pepper and Jalapeno, both give them a shot. PST, the thing I'm playing. PvZ2, we used Lawnmower Lane, doesn't spawn zombies in the lane for 3 waves and they removed it. What? Yeah, maybe I should schedule them more. I read it, Burrito Boy, I'm sorry. DLC mods, more PvZ1, so it's guaranteed peak. I see what you mean. That's not entirely true, but I see what you mean. Where's the skill tree aspect of this project? We're getting there, probably. Maybe it's this guy. Check out the travel log. I don't think it's that guy. It's just forcing me to play the next level. I don't think we've ever talked about Reflorist this much in that game's streams. Probably my fault, my bot. That is... No, you're fine, man. Like, it's just stream. I mean, I'm the one who started rambling. Like, I don't... It's fine. Some of the plants cost money in PvZ2. But yeah, that's... I don't like that. I get that games need to, like, make money somehow. But, I would have just preferred if they, like... had it... I wish they didn't make PvZ2 so strongly lean into being a mobile game. I get why they did that. But, like, with PvZ1, it was, you know, like a somewhat slow-paced strategy game that could be translated into a mobile game very well. Okay, I have to use these plants now. And then in PvZ2, it's like, this is a mobile game. You're not supposed to play it any other way. I mean, I guess you can, but, like, you know, the fact that they didn't add it to anything like Steam or, you know, literally any platform other than mobile, it's a pretty good indicator that they didn't want it to be anything other than a mobile game. And with that, you know, they also added in a ton of microtransactions instead of making it to where it's a game that you, like, you know, just pay for immediately, and then you have the game. You just sort of have it. You don't have to do anything after that unless they put in a DLC. But that's probably a criticism of PvZ2 that most of you have heard thousands of times. So, why the 2 spring beans? I don't know. So I can spam spring beans. Why aren't you using 2 spring beans? Wait, what? That's quite effective. I don't think PvZ2 is like a horrendous game, especially like for a mobile game. I mean, I guess it did kind of get worse over time. But I do think it's a, like, if we just at face value compare PvZ2 to PvZ1, I do think it's kind of a disappointment. However, we can't deny that, or I can't deny it. When I was younger, I used to enjoy the crap out of this game. What the frick, it stuns your plants. Did you recommend jalapeno because it'll burn my own plants? Are you screwing with me? Is jalapeno gonna do like what Doomshroom does in the DLC mod? Because that'd be pretty funny, actually. Hello, Swappy Star. How are you? Thank you. I didn't make the artwork myself. Although, I mean, I did make the concept. Obviously, it's based on Mario, but I did technically make like the exact design, and someone else redrew it better than I could. Funny thing with PvZ2, by modern standards, the original game is far from greedy and would generally be praised for its less than aggressive microtransactions. I've seen videos that mention that before, and that's totally true. Like, imagine if we went back in time and showed PvZ fans, or I guess people that, like, dislike the microtransactions in PvZ2, the state of modern PvZ2, they would, you know, 'cause, like, they stopped adding in actual, like, valuable content. They just started adding in stuff that encourages people to buy more stuff, such as overpowered plants like Mega Gatling P, and then they add in, you know, the arena modes that people have an actual reason to buy stuff, and also Penny's Pursuit, which is whatever that is. I mean, I did play a bit of Penny's Pursuit. I do know how it works. Penny's Pursuit is not a miserable thing to play. I found it entertaining. I just didn't find it all too special. You know, I could have thought that through a bit better. If PvZ2 is a Steam game, then 5 million players probably wouldn't... 500 million players probably wouldn't play it. Well, I mean, it could be both. A game can be a Steam game and a mobile game. BTD6, for example. I mean, technically that is primarily a mobile game, but it translates pretty well into a computer game as well, because it is a good game. You know what, Bongshaw, you got this. Bongshaw, you don't got this. I'm firing you. Oh wait, that actually worked out. Wait, why didn't he stun him that time? What happened? What was different? Was it not the Ghost Pepper that stunned him? I'm so confused. Is there any clear condition? No. Just win. Oh, come on. Can you guys, like, start moving and stop grooving? Oh my gosh, that wasn't even the final wave. I thought that was the end of the level. My defense is in shambles. I'm so glad I, like, overprotected the lawnmowers now. All the way back there. Okay, Probably should not be on fast forward right now. Frick! Wait, is it the sarcophagus? Is it the sarcophagus breaking that's causing that? Let's do some science here. It is! Okay, it's not the ghost pepper. Okay, so the jalapeno definitely isn't going to burn my plants. Just, it stunned my ghost pepper. How does that even work? How do you stun a ghost? Who are you going to call? Let's see. Some of the money plants are not good. Some, I mean, if you like it's mostly like the earliest ones, and then the occasional screw up. That's about it. What's the creeps exclamation point question mark? What was that referring to? Yeah, gaming is still going strong. I don't think that's what he meant though. Not all modern games are bad. I mean, you know, if that was the case, I probably wouldn't be streaming them. I mean, this is not really a modern game, but I have streamed modern games literally yesterday. That's an indie game. The fact that something that's an indie game doesn't mean it doesn't count as part of the gaming industry, though. But also, you know, Mario and Luigi Brothers shit. Mario Odyssey doesn't count anymore, does it? That makes me sad. Am I doing something wrong? I have, done 7 levels and I have yet to get to the main mechanic. And it's a little sad because I think I'm going to end stream before I even get to the main game's mechanic. Main mod's mechanic. Someone's going to fully restore those leaves, but I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, PvZ2 did have a map, an old map. My opinion is greater than all statistics. Pew pew shitty plants against zombies game and things are as they are. Oh, sorry, how'd I hurt your ears? Ghostbusters. It's the non-Nintendo AAA games. There's, you know, occasionally a solid AAA game. I will kind of agree, though, that I honestly do think Nintendo is better than most AAA game companies in terms of making a good game. Not in terms of, like, practices. Although, actually, there could be an argument made, because even if they treat their fan base worse than a lot of companies, although with the state of a lot of AAA companies, it's not like it's that much worse. If I remember correctly, I've heard that their workforce, like, they treat their staff way better. Which I do think is worth taking into account. Even if it's not the, you know, exactly important to consumers. Still, you know, they're still valid people. And also an important part of the company, you know, the workers you need a workforce. And they don't just, like, randomly lay off hundreds of them at once and then act like everything will be fine. I'm pretty sure Ubisoft did that. Maybe not, maybe it wasn't Ubisoft. Maybe, I'm always thinking, like, I don't know, Sony. What on earth am I thinking of? Maybe both. I might be just pointing out, like, multiple gaming companies at once and not even realize it. Why am I picking guacamole? I already have jalapeno. Yeah, I'll bring you. And you. Concord was certainly something. What was it? Millions of dollars down the drain. First they made it, I was supposed to bring walnuts, wasn't I? Hang on. A double A? I forgot a double A, like, counted, like, was a thing. Appreciate the Tyler's reading your chat messages, thank you. Biggest disappointments people have with gaming come from outside of Nintendo space? Of the Nintendo space? Nintendi. I've never heard that before. Right, Concord. I mentioned Concord. Oh, I shouted, sorry. So, if I remember correctly, I've never played it, but when they first sent that out, it was about $40, I think. So, like, not full price for AAA games, but still expensive enough to where, you know, people really have to, like, actually think before they buy it. So, considering the fact that the game had, like, nothing going for it, it was already bad. And then, I think, like, a week after they uploaded it, I'm going by memory, so I don't really know. Maybe less than a week, maybe more. They were like, no, this is bad, let's make it, a free game. So then they did that. But even after that, the game was getting, like, I don't know, 100 players at once? Something pitiful. I think it's max, like, the most players it's ever had playing at once. Might have been less than 1,000. Maybe it was somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000, but I think it was definitely less than 2,000. And it's at least Steam count. Which I know like, that might not sound horrendous, but, like, for a new AAA game made by a big company that they spent millions of dollars on, that is horrendous. They took it down. That's how bad it was. It was a complete waste of money. They eventually just took it down after, like, a month or something, maybe less. Huge financial failure. Also, please do not point out the fact that I decided to bring Peapod when they're in a level with copious amounts of grades. I didn't think it through. I just wanted to use Peapod. Yeah, I forgot about AA game. I mean, what even counts as an AA game? Would Silksong count as an AA game? Because the company technically, you know, got a lot more money now that Hollow Knight did incredibly well. I mean, I know Silksong, whatever you call it, that's not even out. And it seems like it'll be a while before it is. Would Deltarune count, right? You know, I mean, even if they got a lot of money from Undertale, it's still, like, a small group of people. At least it isn't just one person like it used to be, but still. Also, it seems like Shard Guard does more damage. Hang on, I'll be right back. I apologize for that being completely abrupt. My dad called me. And, you know, that's pretty reasonable. AA is entirely a buzzword. Okay, wow, just screaming. I didn't really think of it that way, but it might be. BTD is double. Well, I feel like I feel like the whole, like, A's thing, like ranking it in A's, it does just kind of seem like you're. It seems arbitrary, like if there's not an exact. It's not an exact science to it. It's just big company, AAA, small company, A. Which, I mean, like, I get why people bother to differentiate between the things. But, it's not, like, something you should... I don't know, it's not some rule book to go by. I don't know how to word the sentences while I'm playing this game. the Nintendo... I actually do quite like the Nintendo Music app. It could be better. I think they should probably, like, you know, add songs to it way faster. But it's like, if I already... I play Nintendo games, so I have Nintendo Online, which means I don't really mind the fact that it requires I have Nintendo Online to listen to Nintendo Music. I would have it anyway. So... yeah. Dagnabbit. Peapod. You know, they gave it a faster recharge, it seems, so I do not mind this plant so far. Please don't let me die to this. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh, that's death. I'm doomed. Never mind. We're fine. Square root. Alright, hang on. Concord is funny. I don't think it makes it harder to read for it to be sent across multiple messages. Honestly, if anything, that makes it easier to, like, notice it. Okay, so that's all of them. Unless I want to make a new column. Which I have a ton of sun, so I might as well. Their long-term roadmap was pointless? I don't even know what you're talking about. Wait, what roadmap? Basically could be considered AA. I kind of see what you mean. But they're making it like they're AAA with the way that, how frickin' greedy it is. I think the A's have defined definitions. I wasn't going to, but now I'm noticing. FNAF's a single A game. Well, FNAF 1 is absolutely indie. FNAF Security Breach, not so much. I don't know if PvZ1 would, what PvZ1 would count as. Or what we count it as. You'd argue that straight shooters counter graves more than catapults do. Honestly, I kind of agree. The thing with catapults is, sure, they damage the zombies, but then you just leave the graves behind and you have less space to plant more stuff. With straight shooters, the thing is, yes, they do, like, it's great that they take care of the graves, but it kind of requires that you have extra damage. So, which honestly, this is part of the reason why Cabbage Pult's such a terrible plant in vanilla. Because that's its only purpose and it's not even good at it. I do think that, like, if you're using catapult plants, that actually makes Gravebuster feel like more of a necessity. Because then it's the only way you're going to get rid of them. Unless you're using, like, some sort of instas, but then that just feels wasteful. Or, like, other instas. Yeah, budget, not quality. It's way too many A's. It's actually not a real term. I wouldn't say it's like, brain rot. Brain rot implies it's like a bit. Is that the Tyler's MKL sent us Tyler's? Hello, the Rat Raider. Yeah, you probably sent that like 5 minutes ago. They counter graves in different ways. Yeah, kinda. Honestly, I kind of find the design of graves in this to be interesting, but... Stand for A. They should stand for AAA. Welcome back. Wish Blover was here. The letter A is just a really fun... Eventually we'll get to B. I don't know why it's called that. Wait, some people actually call games B. I was kidding. You forgot to read dialogue. You can get walnut aid in the shop. Oh! I knew that! Yup. I'm lying. Triple C games. Square root of 64. That's 8. Jalapeno doesn't go beyond the lawn. Yeah, it does look a little weird, but I guess I see why they did that. It's completely free too. Okay, so I basically just beat the level on hard mode. Whoa. Okay. Well, I got it. What's the difference between these? I guess they just not enough space. Oh, these are ones from, like, the original game, and the other ones are probably new ones? That doesn't look familiar, actually. Oh, Concord had a pointless roadmap. Poggers, a PvZ2. That 8 was the bad Mario Party. You're thinking of 10. I like 10. I see why people don't like it. B games are like the movie term, so cheaply made nonsense made for a quick buck traditionally, though occasionally gain cult followings. Tie Laser is correct. A and DA are the modern day. I guess modern day has everything, so I don't know if that should count. I'm not gonna. So I saw Sylvia's stream earlier today. Loki. I saw Sylvia's stream earlier today playing Altverse. And man, are the skins in that mod good. Reflourished and Altverse both have a really good cosmetics. This one still has some decent ones, but like less that stick out to me. I'm not even sure how many of these are like original. I'll take this one. I like that. I feel like I gotta take one of these. I don't even know what this is a reference to, but I'm gonna take it anyway because it looks neat. Well, it's not Christmas time, although I do like the idea of giving a Tonut a mustache. Rank 1 blue, rank 2 pink. I mean, how would that work? Oh, rank of the plant. Oh wait, you might be onto something. Okay, I'm probably going to end stream after one more level, but before I do... Am I just not at the point where I can unlock new plants? I just gotta know. Or, like, unlock new plants myself. Like, did I just completely misinterpret the point of the mod? Survive with graves constantly spawning. I should probably pick a piercing plant for that, right? Reflourish for Spamton Nut. That's a good point. Big Tot. Why'd you call him a nut? It's a potato. Tater Tot. Whatever. You haven't actually unlocked any new plants, technically? Alright. I'll figure it out next stream. Do people actually want me to stream Altverse, or can I just play that off camera? Because now I kind of feel like this... I have... It seems like I have a surprising amount of interest for this game. Or this mod. I guess it's PvZ2. It doesn't really matter what mod it is at this point. Starfruit actually might be good here. Bring you. I haven't really had any issues with Sun. You. And... Can the graves spawn... Can the graves kill my plants? You know what? How about I bring more than one attacker for once? Right before I arrive? All the tier 2 plants so you can get used to them? Oh, that's fair. No, he's not spoiling. To be fair, I asked. That's not really spoiling if I asked. It's not like he's been here for an hour and a half. Wait, why am I doing it? Why was I... No, I'll put the columns here. Do. That was terrible. Maybe you'll stream me Florist? I mean, go ahead if you want. Yeah, too tired.
No one else is too tired. A bicycle.
You know what? I probably should have just shoveled that sunflower and put a potato mine there, but screw it. Starfruit, Loki, god of illusion, whatever he's a god of. I actually haven't watched much that features Loki. I just play Marvel Rivals and have briefly seen him in some movies, like Ragnarok. I have not watched all of the Marvel movies of the cinematic universe. I'm sorry. Kill that zombie. Alright. Best PvZ2 mod, I'd like it if you stream that, but stream 2 PvZ2 mods may be weird. I mean, maybe I can just finish that and then move on to this, because, like, Ulpers, I am not that far off from done. It won't be that many more streams, especially if I do longer ones. So it seems reasonable. Alright, yeah, a lot of graves are going to be spawning, which is probably why I should have gone with Bloomerang, but Starfruit just seems more fun. Plus, Ghost Peppers can do grave damage. Okay, that was actually a pretty effective way to take that guy out. Yeah, Starfruit! Spawned 4 in the street. Spider-Man dies in World 7? No way. Hang on. God of Mischief, that's right. Sorry. I was thinking of something else. He does say he's the God of Mischief. King of Asgard. God of Mischief. Though he isn't really supposed to be the King of Asgard, is he? That's like... He's not in there. He's not supposed to be in that position. I am Loki, King of Asgard, and God of Mischief. Whatever the frick he says. Imagine being the god of being up to no good. Like, you're just doomed to be a frickin' jerk. He probably gave himself that name, but, like... I still find that funny. I am the god of bad things. I know that I don't have Magnet Shroom, but man, does this look like it would be nice to have Magnet Shroom. I think after playing, like, PvZ DLC, where I used Magnet Shroom a lot, made me realize how much more I like Magnet Shroom. At least in PvZ1. I feel like between PvZ1 and PvZ2, Magnet Shroom fell off so hard because there's just a lower density of zombies where Magnet Shroom is useful. Gosh darn it, that's a lot of stuff I just lost. God of Pranks. Hello, Stuff26, how are you? Probably finish Ulpers and then return here. Does anyone else have any opinions on that? Block who? Have fun, Gamer King. I want to Ghost Pepper that. Now blow up. Or don't. Doesn't matter, I have 5 pea shooters there. Or you know what I meant, pea pods. Close enough. That's the equivalent of 5 pea shooters. I effectively have 5 pea shooters there. Which are doing a lot more work than the Starfruits. Surprise to not many people, considering the fact that I am simply putting down more of them. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No, I am the one who knocks. That's definitely not how he would say it, but that's pretty funny. I am the one who knocks. Macbeth. By Shakespeare? My only problem with helpers is that it doesn't have any Zomboss fight. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I can kind of see why they would move that. The Zomboss fight is... Zomboss... They're a little flawed. Okay. I like Zomboss fights. Zomboss fights. Especially in Reflourished. I actually think they're pretty poorly designed in vanilla. But I do think Reflourished did them pretty well. But at the same time, the Zombotany levels that they do at the end, or in like the level 20s of all of the Alt-Res levels, are kind of awesome. I think the custom soundtracks they made for all of them are bops. I think, like, you know, using an unused track from PvZ1 and then repurposing it for final levels for PvZ2. I thought that was pretty clever. This level was surprisingly easy. I feel like I'm actually getting decent at this mod, especially since I'm not even, like, paying full attention. You know, I tend to lock in when I play this game alone, like, without any chat. Anyway, yeah, I actually do have to end stream now, unfortunately. It's late. And it seems like most people are leaving around now anyway, so it's okay. It's just me or the P's from Peapod look a bit bigger? Maybe, actually. I think a lot of Zomboss fights are flawed. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Thank you all for watching. It seemed like a lot of people watched this one. A lot of people seem to enjoy. Yeah, hey, I got like 2 subscribers from that, which is actually good enough for me. Loki Starfruit pulled the win. Yeah, have a good night, you guys. I could still hear the noise. From that one thing. Alright. Yeah, I'm calling it there. You can't subscribe. Well, that's probably because you're already subscribed. And also skill issue. Before I go, though, one more thing. I do not recognize this track. Hello. Oh wait, hang on. That's actually brilliant. I'm buying that one. I didn't get the reference first time I saw that one. 5 put to that power of 4. You know, I didn't think of that. A 3rd time. Alright. Alt F4ing the video game. Alright, bye-bye. Have a good one. Good night. All of you.